Good morning, Babylon. It's another edition of Daily Edification, Daily Exhortation brought to you by the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. All praises and glories definitely due, especially in these times. Did you ever read Joel 2? It talks about the coming nuclear destruction. It talks about the nuclear missiles, them being like chariots, like horsemen, and they will leap. Okay, that's when a missile's fired off, it makes an arc, like a jump. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? When they come down, they go up in the atmosphere, they come down on the Earth, 30 minutes later, on another continent, and they blow up. It talks about that. Now, you should be up to date on Joel and what's going on in America today, in the world government, because they're going to hide the truth. Just like you had to hear from someone else about what they did, what Russia said. They're hiding it. They're covering it up. They don't want the people to know because the people would panic. They'll know that it is the end time. It is going to be World War III. They know that America is going to be vaporized. They know that the grocery stores are going to be wiped out empty. They know that the economy is going to collapse. They know. Joel 2 describes it all. Joel 2 also describes sanctify a fast. Have you ever sanctified a fast? Put it in your heart to fast. I've done it, not tooting my own horn. I did it under stress and under fear. A fear fast. I was in deep fear. And I put a fast on my body that was impossible for a human to do. But I did it. I went without drinking and eating for 3 days. Now, a lot of people say, well, that can be done easily. Well, at the time I did this fast, the Lord was giving me dreams, and I was in brutal, terrible fear of something I did I wasn't aware I did. It let me know I did something really bad. And I was scared, and I sanctified a fast out of fear. And at the time, I was by one of those 5G towers, and I had bought a radio wave meter, a radiation meter, and I stuck it in the microwave, put it on my phone, the app, and it shot up through the roof. And I went over to my bed and I ran it along the metal wires, and it shot up through the roof. So the 5G towers were irradiating the coils in my bed. So when I slept on my bed, I would lose fluid. I would sweat a lot. I would dehydrate. Really, really bad. So I found this out before I did the fast, but one day I was really tired. I was in the first day of the fast, and I got tired, man, and I was laying on the floor, and I just said, you know what, I'm just going to lay on the bed. I laid on the bed, and I passed out. I woke up gasping for freaking water. I had been dehydrated. My whole body was hot. I had been heated up on them coils. And I just ran to the living room and got away from that room. It was so hot in that room. It wasn't hot outside, but it was hot in that room because that bed had been irradiated. So I laid on the floor for hours. I gotta get water. And I couldn't. I was too scared. I was too scared of the Lord. I was terrified. I still am. But then I was just terrified. I was just so terrified that I felt like I was dying. My body was shutting down. I'd lost so much fluid from laying on that bed and being irradiated. But I made it 2 more days. I don't know how I did it. I do not know. I remember that is the worst time of my entire life summed together in those 3 days. I was in horrible distress. My body fought against me tooth and nail. Don't know how I did it. Lost so much fluid in my body. But I made it through it. I sanctified a fast. Now, bad times are coming. And in the back of my head, I'd be lying to you if I said early on I thought fast didn't work, but the Lord is still with me. The Lord is still with me. So they have to be working. This fast have to be working. The Lord says, if you draw close to me, I will draw nigh to you. So fast work. They bring the Lord in. You may not be able to see it, but you're going to need mercy. You're going to need mercy in what's coming. So I'm telling you, Israel, you're out there. You're out there. You fear the Lord. There's bad times coming. Now would be a good time to sanctify a fast. There's plenty of ways to fast. Some people fast from women. Some people fast from meats. Some people do fruits and vegetable fast. Me, I do the extreme. I went without food and water. Sometimes I go without food for a while. But the Lord says, sanctify a fast. It gets the Lord's attention. You'll need to do this if you're going to survive these times coming. Stay prayed up. Stay fasted up. This is the end, man. It's going to get ugly. I hope you're ready.